Hi, this is Cindy Larson from Tarbell Realtors in Redlands. Today, we're going to talk about why a realtor is so important to you. Do you know that your realtor is the orchestra leader of the whole transaction? So each and every person that we put in that is a member of our orchestra. The first member that we're going to put in is you. So right now we're just a duet. So you as the buyer and me as your agent, we are going to make some nice little music together. So as we go forward, we're going to add another person. That person in our orchestra is the lender. The lender is going to help us make really nice music together because they are going to orchestrate their part of the transaction. So when the lender comes in, we're going to do a lot of different musical variations because the lender wants to make sure you get the right loan. But that's their part of our orchestra. So the next part, once we get your approval letter, is to find the perfect house. Now it's not generally going to be a perfect house because you're going to be able to make it your own. It may need paint, it may need carpet, but it's going to be the perfect house for you and the perfect house for your family. And this perfect lender is going to be able to orchestrate the transaction with you. Now we're a trio. So when he does this, he's going to gather all the information together. And we want to make sure we have a local lender, someone that I have worked before so that I know that when it's their turn to be up there to play, they're going to be able to play it well, because that makes a big difference in our transaction. The lender can make or break a transaction. Now we have the approval letter in our hand and we have been looking at homes and we found the perfect one just for you and your family. So then we bring in another piece of our orchestra. It's the other agent on the other side. That person is now going to be part of our orchestra, and it's very important that I work very well with that agent. And after 13 years in the business, I kind of know how to do that. So the next part of our transaction is actually to get that offer accepted. Okay, so now we picked the right house for you. So now we're going to add the next players in our orchestra. We're going to add the escrow people. We're going to add the title people. We're going to have to do a home inspection. So we'll have a home inspector. Then we'll have to have a termite inspection. Oh my gosh, who's taking control of all this? That's my job. I'm the one that is orchestrating the transaction along with the seller's agent. Seller's agent is doing her orchestra as well, but we are putting it all together in escrow just for you and the seller so that we can make sure that your transaction is a smooth one. Okay, so now our transaction is winding down. We're almost at that crescendo when everything's going to fall into place and you're actually going to get the keys to your new home. It's really not that hard if you know what you're doing. So you do need to have an experienced agent like me. So if you have any questions, just give me a call. Let's get started, and I'd love to be your realtor.